Hello Panthers, this is Mr. Hernandez The Tech Teacher. This is week 5 of Computer Lab. This video is meant for kinder, first grade, and second grade. Let's go to my website to get started with our assignment. Kinders, first graders, second graders, this week we are starting a new unit. We are doing code.org. Code.org is a great website with some coding games and activities. You're going to start learning about what is coding, what is the language that our computers do and use to be able to do everything that we do with computers and tech. It's a lot of fun, okay? So let's get started. We're here at my website. We want to look for the code.org button. It's right next to my little red logo here. The code on the top left corner. Go ahead and click on it. Now, Panthers, I've already gone ahead and added you to code.org. If you click on code.org and you need to sign in, let me sign out of my practice account. I'm actually using my son's account, okay? If you happen to get to this page after clicking code.org, you might have to, well, sign in. We're going to use this button, continue with Microsoft, okay, kinders, first graders, second graders? It's this blue button on the right. None of this stuff. Try not to click on the bottom. But right here on the right hand side, not the red button, not the first blue button, but this other blue button, continue with Microsoft, okay? In case it doesn't sign you in right away. So I'm going to click on continue with Microsoft. I'm going to follow the prompt. If it asks you to choose your name or click allow or sign in, follow all those messages. Now, mine takes me to the home page. Some of you, it might take you to the home page, or it might take you to the first part of our learning lesson, okay? If it doesn't, you might need to click on an orange button here in the middle. It says continue lesson, okay? If you're already in the lesson, well, you're going to see a long list of activities, all right? I'm going to go ahead and click on this orange button, okay? Now, here I'm starting the lesson, okay? And a lot of these lessons kind of explain themselves, and you have to kind of look for the clues and look for the buttons that you got to click. This one says click the block. If you can't read this, if you can't understand this, there's a little icon here, a little speaker, and it'll read it out loud to you.
Click the block.
Okay, that was a little...
Click the block.
There you go. Click the block, okay? We're going to press OK, and we want to just click on it, okay? And so right now, it starts off very basic, very easy, and it's going to get harder and harder, okay? So for my kinders, first graders, this might be just right where you need to be. First graders, second graders who are more advanced, this might be a little easy at the beginning, but it's going to get a little more challenging, okay? And so you just got to follow the directions. This one says drag the block to the target. Again, you can press the play if you don't understand.
Drag the block to the target.
Click and drag, let go, okay? This one doesn't give you the directions because it's already assuming that you're going to do the same thing from the last one.
Arrange the blocks to form the
Press
image.
continue, okay?
Arrange the block.
So I'm going to go a little quicker on these.
Arrange the blocks to form the image.
Okay. And so you get the
Arrange
idea.
the blocks to form the image.
There we go. I guess they didn't necessarily need it right in the middle, okay? But you get the idea, okay? You want to go through all these lessons until they complete to the end, okay? Now, I'm going to click on my list here and go to my overall units, my overall lessons. Now, a while ago when I clicked that continue button from the home page, it took me straight into the activity. Now, some of you, if you get to a page that looks like this from the very get-go, it depends. Sometimes you go to that home page for the continue. Sometimes you go right straight here. Well, you just click on the buttons to continue where you left off. So, for example, I was starting this activity. If I want to continue another time, I would just click on the next one. All right. Now, some of these might let you go ahead. Please, please, please don't go too far ahead. Okay. They go in order for a reason. Okay. They get so that they don't get too confusing. All right. But I'm going to start this next one here just so you get an idea of what it's doing. Okay. A lot of the time they also ask you to watch videos. I'm not going to watch this one. I want you to watch it. If you get this far, I'm going to press continue. But here we get to start getting into the actual coding pieces, all right? I'm going to press OK. But what they want to do...
To get scratch to the acorn, snap the east block to the bottom of the win run block, then press run.
I'm gonna let you just heard that, so it was a little hard to understand, but you can push play again if you need to, or just watch my example here. But here we have Scratch or Scrat from Ice Age, and we want to get Scrat to the acorn. And I'm going to press X right here to get rid of that little window. But a lot of code.org is really about getting these blocks of code to put them in a sequence, in an order. That's what order is, a sequence. And so that it's like writing, it's like kind of like a recipe if you're cooking, right? You want to put things in order to be able to get them to do what you want it to do, right? So in this case, I want to click this E to move to the right under this orange button. What does this orange button mean? It means it's going to start the program or running it, which is tied to this guy, run. If I click it, now Scrat's going to do what this little button said, which was to move to the right, move east. I'm going to press continue and it goes to the next one. Now I'm on part 3. And now he's 2 blocks away. You got to pay attention to where Scrat is and where the acorn is now.
Snap both move east blocks to the
right,
bottom of the when run block to finish your code, then click run.
And then press run. Okay? So there you have it. You get the idea. We're getting Scrat. I'm going to press continue so you can see this next one. This one makes it a little harder, but I'm not going to continue because I want you to try to figure it out. Coding is really, again, about putting blocks, putting commands, putting text, putting pictures, in this case, these blocks, in order to be able to make something move, make something do something, make something run, okay? And so sometimes it's not going to be easy right away. Sometimes you have to make some mistakes, and it's okay. Go back, try again, okay? Panthers, this is all I'm going to explain right now.